Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You'll start by defining exactly what you want to export and why those settings matter. First, set the project sample rate and bit depth so your file matches streaming or delivery specs. Next, select the regions or set the cycle locators to capture the precise range. This prevents unwanted silence. Once done, decide whether to bounce the master output or only soloed tracks, because that choice controls whether bus effects and final mastering are included in the exported file. Now you'll choose a file type and quality that match your delivery needs and explain why each matters. Select Share, then export song to disk. Pick MP3 or AAC for small files and WAV/AIF for lossless masters. Make sure to set the bitrate or bit depth. Higher values preserve dynamics and clarity. Also check Normalize and whether to include Garageband's built-in EQ. Once you understand these toggles, you can avoid level surprises or accidental processing during export. Finish by naming the file and choosing a folder, then click Export or Save. This writes the bounced audio to disk. After export, play the file end-to-end to verify duration levels and that no audio is missing. Checking metadata is helpful for distribution. If you encounter silence, wrong length, or clipping, reopen the project and confirm cycle locators, solo/mute states, and master gain. If clipping persists, reduce the master fader or apply soft limiting before re-exporting.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.